Am I the astronaut for putting my 9-year-old on a diet and emotionally damaging her? X, 32 female, and I, 34 male, have a 9-year-old daughter, Macy. We broke up when Macy was 5 and I moved away. I would see Macy in breaks and speak on the phone, so I was as involved as I could be. Last year I moved back. I now have her alternate weeks. I had noticed Macy starting to put on weight. She's not obese, but seeing her in person, I've noticed she has a belly which hangs over her waistband. She wears 12 to 13 clothes despite being only 9. I spoke to X and she got defensive, saying that Macy ate what she eats, X is skinny and healthy, and has a sport she goes to twice a week. I asked about portion size and other exercises. Twice a week for 90 minutes isn't that much. I was trying to stay friendly, but X shut me down. I know weight gets harder to lose the older you get, so I decided to keep a close eye and do what I could on her weeks with me. I did not put her on a crash diet, but I did start using a portion control plate and packing lean lunches instead of letting her buy her food. Carrot sticks, yogurt, flavored steamed chicken breast, etc. Macy complained at first, but then seemed fine with this. I also took her to the gym with me 4 times a week. My gym have parent and child classes. The only thing I said to Macy about it is that we were working to set her up for the future, being physically fit and mindful of what she eats. So last week, a kid is having a birthday and the parents are taking a small group to the movies and after to sleepover. The parents asked that everybody send their kid with their own snack and then the parents would buy popcorn on top to share. I'm trying to show my kid that snacks can be healthy, so I sent her with a bag of veggie sticks and hummus. She made a little fuss about not getting candy, but she seemed fine. I dropped her off and X was going to pick her up. Next day, X texts. I head over and X is not happy. Macy is upset and won't look at me. Apparently, when they were sat waiting for the movie, kids started comparing snacks. Macy told the other kids that they were going to get fat and unhealthy because their parents gave them those snacks. She said she had to eat the veggies so she could lose weight, and she wasn't allowed any popcorn. I never said this. Then at their house, after they ordered pizza for the kids, Macy refused to eat anything, saying she was going to get fat. The parents called X and she came and got her. Macy was crying, saying that she was scared if she ate anything bad, she'd put on weight and everyone would hate her. She told X about our diet and gym. I hadn't because it was my weeks, and why should I divulge all of our plans? You mean you were hiding it because you knew it was wrong? Okay, let's be honest here. X ranted, saying Macy always came home tired and refusing to eat. She blames me for giving Macy a complex when she was healthy and active. I said if she was healthy, she wouldn't have a belly and be bigger than the other girls. I said that at least I cared about what the girl puts in her mouth, and she said M was happier before I moved back. Now X is telling me she won't send her back to me if I don't stop emotionally damaging her. So, am I the astronaut?
Dude.
This kid's 9.
This is a 9-year-old.
9.
Also, kid sizing. Like, it's never accurate.
It doesn't
like, and you're basing your daughter's weight off of sizing made by companies like that. Fuck you, dude. And yes, you gave your 9-year-old is not old enough to understand all of this. Like, I understand healthy snacks and balance, but your child is 9. She should not be burdened with the emotional toll of trying to lose weight and understand all of everything that comes with that. Like, I get like healthy eating and stuff, but there should be a balance. And when she's going to a birthday party, she should be allowed to have candy to take to the movie theater. Like, this is insane. Also, I think that you should teach your kids about sugar and how it isn't extremely healthy for our bodies, but this is not a child who can understand that. And then that turns around and comes out as shaming to other girls because she herself has been shamed by her own father. And now she's spreading that out into the wild. Like, and you did this all by yourself. And you didn't tell your ex because you knew it was wrong.
Exactly.
You kept it to yourself. It wasn't because you don't have to divulge every single plan. No, you don't. But you kept this specifically under your belt because you knew that your ex would object. And also, you're getting into health territory now. And so your ex had every right to know what you were making and what you were saying, what you're making your child do and what you were saying to her, because you are a f***ing asshole for doing this to a child who is not emotionally old enough to understand like what you're doing to her.
So where does it go from here? Like, obviously she doesn't want to go back over there. Obviously mom doesn't want to send her back over there because he's still doing this. Is this a modification of an agreement, of the custody agreement, because he's doing this shit? And in that case, does CPS get involved? Like, what? Okay, couple things we're going to go here. We're going to do FTG. This guy absolutely gets it. We're going to get Brozo Rock over here too. And yeah, buddy, this is garbage. And And yeah, and as the discussion in chat is going, he's probably the same kind of guy who's giving her mom grief over her baby weight, right? It's, you don't get to do this. And when you do, you accept the risks and the ramifications of what happens afterward, come what may, right? Well, now you've done a number on your 9-year-old daughter who isn't going to want to spend time with you anymore because now mom's got to take charge in undoing the damage that you have done. And part of undoing that damage is identifying that you did this damage. So your 9-year-old is going to realize that you fucked her up.